Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am starting a new series. This is the first layout and where I took some collections and stash that I have sitting around my craft room, make a monthly kit out of it, and do layouts. So this is the first layout. I love this collection. There's 3 different collections in there, and I showed that in the kit share video. I like the fact that there's purple. Not too many collections have purple in them. So for this one, once I seen that purple plaid paper and this balloon paper, which is like water balloons. Yeah, I knew I had to use this. And these are all summer layouts. So since, we're all in lockdown, I haven't really done very many summery things yet this year. So I went through my photos and I found some very old pictures of me when I was a little girl. We went to a carnival, and my Aunt Sheila is afraid of clowns, so obviously in the pictures the clown's kissing her, and then one's holding me, and if you look, I have a balloon in my hand, so it kind of works. I also have this very old pattern strip paper. It's from 2011. It's from Michael's. It has literally been in my craft room, in my stash since 2011, and I have used minimal. So I went ahead and grabbed that. I grabbed a yellow strip and a purple strip. However, the purple strip doesn't actually make it on this portion of the layout because I just feel like the plaid and the circle polka dot look kind of clash. I was able to grab this black and white stripe scrap that I had from one of the collections that was basically just scraps, and I'm going to use it right there. I'm going to do my rectangle blocking. I'm going to go ahead and get this one lined up. Now the plaid gingham style background purple paper there. Purple paper, that was funny. It makes it really easy to line it up to make sure it's straight. So I am going to get the yellow strip down, which is very thin pattern. It's like typing paper. And I'm going to get the water balloons taped down. I'm thinking about staging a water balloon fight where my fiance doesn't know there's a water balloon fight, and my son, and bombard them with water balloons while taking pictures. That way I can use the rest of that paper. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'm sure they'll love it. Now I am going to use my T-square ruler, as you can see there, to get that diagonal black and white stripe paper down. I know that I need to add some black. See, here's the pictures. I need to add some black to the photo for the accents that I'm going to add later. Now these are pictures from when I was a little girl, and that's me that the clown is holding there with the balloon. I'm going to be 40 in November, so this is probably a good 35, 37 years ago. So I'm just going to trim them down because they have rounded corners, and I don't like that. So I trim them down, and I basically trim them down a lot because apparently back in this time people didn't know how to take pictures, and I'm gonna have to talk to my mom about that because a lot of the pictures that she took, there was like so much background and it's off-centered, and it's kind of funny to me. So I'm gonna take this hot pink paper and I'm gonna trim it down again. I'm gonna trim one of those photos down again just so that they equal the 6 inches across so that I can mat them with that hot pink paper. Now that being said, you will see that I basically just trim it down so it's just us in the pictures. And I'm going to go ahead and get it stuck onto that pink paper. It is just from a paper pad. I also show that in the kit share series that I posted earlier today before this video was posted. And I chose the hot pink because there's purple and there's yellow. And I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and get some hot pink on here too. Pull out some of the pink from the balloons. It works. In my mind, it worked. I mean, obviously, I should have went with some sort of red. Most people would have because the pictures have a ton of red in them. Now, I went through my stash and I thought, what can I embellish this with? Obviously, I have a ton of embellishments. Why would I use those when I have a balloon punch that I never use? So I'm going to go ahead and punch the balance of that piece of scrap that I matted my cardstock in. And this is a Stampin' Up! Punch, so it does a small and a big heart. And I'm going to punch a whole bunch of those. The thin paper is really hard. It gets stuck. It doesn't want to cut. Thicker paper works well. I am also going to use another piece of scrap that I had sitting over to the side from one of this collection kits. And it's just yellow suns, and I thought it worked perfectly. And then the black and white diagonal stripe. So I was able to use up a lot of scraps. And I really like the way that this layout turned out. Now I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down. I'm out of fun foam and not fun foam, and I have to use all of these things now, and I'm sorry to make you watch this. So yeah, that's me, and I'm sorry if you can hear my air conditioner. It keeps kicking on and off in the background. It is about it's like 98 degrees, and it feels like 105. God love the Midwest, right? I'm going to use my T-square ruler just to get that down straight. And then I'm going to start taking, and I'm going to adhere first, I'm going to put them into piles of, obviously, the design and the size. And I believe I get all of them, but maybe one or two on here. I'm just going to go ahead and I adhere them together. And then I'm going to take the third one, and I'm going to pop up on some foam tape. And I almost stuck it down, and then I was like, oh, I forgot to put that one down. And I'm just going to make little balloon clusters all over the layout. And unfortunately, I'm sorry I do make you watch most of this, if not all of it. So anyway, I have decided that I needed a little more structure in my channel. I guess I'll tell you this while we're watching me put all those balloons down. So on Sundays from now on, I will have a close to my heart video, because I am a close to my heart consultant, and it's not that I want you to purchase anything. It's just I like working with the products, and I'm going to film videos of me working with the product. On Monday, I am going to do a masculine series, basically. That is something that I have had trouble and struggled with ever since I've been scrapbooking. I have no girls, I have all boys. And so I have a lot of pictures of my son. And you obviously can't put pink. I mean, you could put pink flowers on there, but you got to do a couple manly ones in there. So I'm going to do that on Mondays, and then again on Tuesdays, close to my heart, because I have a lot of the product. Every Wednesday, I will be 2 layouts, because I'm going to be creating this one big stash kit that is from, collections that have been sitting around, or new collections, trying to mix them together to get newer and old, and just to be able to get stuff used up. It is not because I am trying to get rid of stuff in my craft room. It's because I want to bring more stuff in, and I am literally out of space. So I'm going to get some layouts made using my stuff, and then I'll be able to bring more stuff in. But I'm going to do 2 layouts, because I don't like to make just a couple pages and then put the half-used collection back. I'd rather just use it all up in one full swoop. So that's what I'm going to try to do. And I may do more than 2, but I'm only going to post 2 layouts. On Thursdays, it'll be another close to my heart video. On Fridays, it's going to be random. I have no idea what. It's just going to be some random kits that I had sitting around. I know the 10th and the 17th, I know it's going to be the Simple Stories Whatever collection that I picked up at Tuesday morning. And I used it up, got it done, moved on with my life. On Saturdays, I am starting a series where I take 1 collection and 1 sketch. And so every Saturday in the month, I will use the same sketch and the same collection and create 4 to 5 different layouts with the same collection and the same kit. Different pictures, obviously, but, and, you know, we'll kind of go from there, and I'll see how those videos fare, and you guys let me know what you think. All right, so now we're done watching me put all those little balloons around, and I had found this, you know, there's a bunch of random stuff in this kit. It was purple with a heart. It matched. I did put that little bitty arrow paper clip there, and I believe that says Sun Bleached Dreams. I am never in my life going to use this party llama for anything, but now I did. It's a llama, man. I think that says Celebrate or Let's Party. I believe it says Let's Party. I'm going to get that stuck on there. There's a little heart that was next to the llama. I just went ahead and pulled that. Alright, I don't really know where I was at because my fiance walked in. I'm going to use the Michaels brand of the... It's like the Michaels brand of Nuvo. It sucks, to be honest with you. So it was like 97 cents or something crazy. It was under $1. So I'm going to use that to make my strings. And I'm just trying to use up the bottle because I don't want to waste it. I didn't make you watch me do all of that. But they're all completed. I took that little bitty ice cream enamel dot, put some foam tape on it, and stuck it there. So go ahead and give me a like if you like the video, and click the subscribe button if you wish. I also did some black dots as enamel dots around there. I was trying to get some other things to fit in there, and I couldn't find it. I am just going to go over these lines just a tad bit where it just, when it dries, it like dried apart, so there was spaces. Again, not the best, but I am happy with the way that the layout turned out. I really do like all the balloons and all the embellishments. I believe after that there is not much more that I do to the layout, and so go ahead and check back in next Wednesday to see the next 2 layouts that I create with this beautiful kit. Oh, I do remember one other thing that I do. I am bad at voiceovers. I am sorry. I created these layouts quite a few days ago. I'm going to take my Wink of Stella shimmer pen. I have had that in my stash for probably 5 years. I always forget to use them, so I'm going to go ahead and on each of the pink balloons, I shimmer them completely up. On the polka dotted purple ones, I color in the purple polka dots. And on the yellow ones, I just go ahead and shimmer up the sun. And I'm going to do that to each of those. And I just do it real fast, just get it in there. If you know anything about the Wink of Stella pen, it just gives a very faint hint of shimmery sparkle to these little areas. I do not put anything on the black and white diagonal striped balloons. I don't know, I just kind of didn't really feel like it, but I think it just added just something extra. But after this, I'm almost positive that I don't do anything else to the layout. Again, I could be wrong because I've pretty much been wrong about all of them. I did happen to put this Wink of Stella pen in that stash kit so that I would remember to use it. That may be the only way I'll remember to use it. So yeah, I like the layout. So yeah, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you like it as well. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye.